What is happening, y'all?
Hello. Hey, Three Musketeers Homestead. You are first.
Look at there.
Hey, Tammy. Hey, making lemonade from lemons. Hopefully everyone can hear us better tonight. We're on my phone instead of his phone.
Yeah.
So hopefully that makes a difference. We'll see. Hey, Kayla.
Stive Tribe. It's happening,
Tribe.
everyone.
That's right. How is everyone? I'm not late. Hey, Linda. Hey, Hannah Rose. Hey, Even the Sparrow Homestead. Hey, Gemini. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Eva. Hey, Coonridge. Hey, Regina. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Little Garden Big Dreams. Hey, Denise. Hey, Country at Heart. Hey, Nadina. Hey, Monique. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Johnson family. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Evelyn.
What's up, Nathan?
Hey, Dutch Off Grid. Hey, Nathan. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Chandra. Double P Farm. Jane. Backyard Gardener. Our weekend was awesome.
Yes,
Thank you for asking.
So someone said we sounded great.
Good.
Last week we had a little muffle sound.
Yeah.
We were using my phone.
I think he got a little dirt or
Yeah.
something in his speaker. So.
No surprise there.
Yeah.
So hopefully it sounds better. We're on Jen's now.
Yep. What did you do today? Eva said so much.
A lot.
We got home from Georgia yesterday. We went to visit family, if you didn't know, and we had an awesome time, but we had so much to do when we got home.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Carol. Hey, Tall Weeds and Rust. Hey, She's Gone Country. Hey, Mello. Hey, Grammy Karen. So Grammy Karen's sitting across the room.
Right over there.
She's with us this time. She's never actually been with us when we do it live, but she came over and we all went to Walmart, got some homeschooling stuff and some groceries, and then she came back over. So that's been awesome.
Yep. They've been homeschool set up.
Yes.
Tomorrow is Wyatt's official first day of
is.
homeschool, so it's pretty exciting.
Hey, Freedom Homestead.
Had to get everything set up, sorry.
Hey, Rochelle. Hey, Back to Basics. Let's see. Hey, Sharon from Knoxville. We drove through there yesterday.
Yep.
Hey, Varsity Humphrey. Just got home from a day on the lake. That sounds awesome. Hey, Naturally NC. Hey, Buddy.
Oh, Buddy's got his own?
He does. That's
what?
Awesome. But he's got the pictures, so that's
He
cool.
sure does.
Laura said, Happy Labor Day. I made a stop at that goat milk stuff place on I-65 in Indiana. Neat place, lots of good smelling soap and other goat milk stuff. You got to try the gelato. We've never been there. We'll have to try
check
that.
It out.
We don't really ever make it to Indiana. Even though it's...
Buddy's moving on up.
Actually, that's not true. We went to visit Wendy and her husband in Indiana.
That's right, we did.
A few months ago.
But it was quick in and out.
Yeah. How much to build a greenhouse like yours, Angie said?
It was about $350 for that greenhouse that we have, which is 10 by 16 by 8 foot tall. A lot of it, honestly, 100 of it was the plastic.
Yeah, which you can get on Amazon. It is on Amazon.
And we did that extra step, which we had saw off like 2 wild onions and a few others of taking it 2 foot off the ground.
Heirloom did it too.
Heirloom.
Did they?
No, they did the cattle panels.
That's right.
I don't know who I saw it. Was it 2 wild onions? I saw that.
Yeah.
Okay, so ours is 2 foot off the ground because I was too tall to get in there if we didn't do something. So we have 24 inches of boards that then I put the cattle panels on the tip top of that to give us 2 extra foot of height.
And that was nice because we had actually already bought the door, and the door wouldn't have worked if we hadn't put the extra boards on the bottom. So that worked out well.
Board. Yeah, so about $350. Honestly, that's including the counters and the rock that we threw, but it's now covered up with mulch.
Monique Phil Jack said, can I make sauce with my cherry tomatoes? Yes, you can.
Yep.
We do it every single time. Well, not every time. Sometimes we dehydrate them, but most of the time we do use our cherry tomatoes to make our tomato sauce, and they work great.
Yeah,
they work just fine.
We 100% do not discriminate against the cherry tomatoes. We use them and everything. They're just a little more tedious, right? It's a little bit more work because you're having to peel the skins and stuff for such a small amount. But we try to make sure nothing goes to waste whatsoever that's on the table. So after we've dehydrated a bunch, they go in with everything else.
Hey, Lou, just Lou. Let's see. Jack wants to build a greenhouse. Freedom Homestead. You should.
Definitely do the cattle panels.
Yes.
I mean, it's something we did it in one day.
It's a whole lot more able to do for anyone. You know, you see the big ones and stuff that aren't really reachable for people to do, but the cattle panel greenhouses, anybody can do. They're easy. They're cheap. There goes my laptop.
Yeah. I'll talk to them for a minute. about the greenhouse. Yeah, the greenhouse, like I said, we did it in one day. It was super simple. It didn't even take the whole day, to be honest with you. The next day, we just kind of made sure to staple up a little bit more with the plastic, and everything was good to go.
We had a really big storm the weekend after we put it up, and it was still fine.
Yeah.
And we're not Kansas or anything, but we do get some pretty bad storms sometimes, and it's lasted. And even through the snow, we had some pretty big snows, and it did just fine. We would go in there and just hit the top and kind of smack the snow off.
Three Musketeers. Oh,
Tina,
thank you.
Thank you, Tina.
She was rebooting her laptop there real quick, and it just came in. Thank you so much for that super chat. We very much appreciate it.
Yes.
Someone asked what kind of dehydrator we have. We've tried to find this one on Amazon. We can't find it, can we?
No, it's a Best Tech, but we did link one in our Homestead products that's just like it. It's the same price, and it's the same setup kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Jenny Hope. Hey, Ravens Nature Family Farm. My laptop's being super fun tonight.
At least be able to chat here. It's just not as much.
Yeah.
Why do you peel your tomatoes? Because, well, I mean, we don't want the skins in there.
I mean, you don't have to, though. It's really just a preference. There's no, science behind it or anything like that.
Right.
It's just a preference. You don't have to peel them. A lot of people don't.
I guess it would all mush together, but I could also see you getting that like piece stuck in your tooth.
Yeah.
Kind of sticking there. But I mean, I guess it would be fine. Everything's edible on a tomato. There's no reason in that factor. How much snow do you get? They are from Pittsburgh. Sorry, it blinked away before I could see your name. We're honestly like ice state in our area. It's like whenever you see the map, well, if you're in Pittsburgh, it's probably just white for snow. But here in Kentucky, a little bit north of us is white, a little bit below us is green for rain, and then right in the middle is purple for mixed rain, ice, snow, or all of it.
Yeah.
A little bit of, that's right where we are.
Allison said, does the cowboy candy mellow as it sits? I made some and it was fire. I want to tell you that it does, but it's probably not going to. The best thing you can do is just eat it with some cream cheese. It's just hot. We like hot. If you do take the seeds out, it's not as bad.
Right.
It won't be as hot, but we didn't take our seeds out. I'm not sure.
But something you can do, kind of treat it like the pepper jelly as well. If that is crazy, go ahead and shut your Chrome down and see if you can quit it.
Let me do that.
Yeah, and see if that helps. It keeps popping up. Oh, snap.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so sorry about, I was trying to read some of those bigger ones that came in. The cowboy candy, if you throw it on maybe a cracker with a little cream cheese, it's a lot more calmer.
Yeah.
Also, if you throw it in with some nachos or something like that and you blend it with other things.
Yeah, put some barbecue sauce on it, make it sweeter.
That helps it out a little.
Yeah.
But you're right, that stuff is hot.
It is hot. It's so good, though. Hey, Deborah Boyles. How are you?
Saw the Homestead on tonight. Hi, welcome. Thank you all for joining in.
Hey, Homestead. Let's see. I know I can't really see the comments too much without my laptop, but I'm trying to get it back up.
Look, we're even on the home page, right?
There we are.
Watch out. Hey, Tammy.
Hey, Simply Jan Homestead. Hey, our cabin in the woods. Somebody had asked if we had apples to can. We do not.
We just planted our trees.
Yeah, we just planted our apple trees, but we usually go to the apple orchard at least once a year in the fall, so we're probably going to do that, and I'll get probably a whole bushel of apples and do some apple pie filling and some apple butter and some stuff like that to can. Honeystead says, are you coming to the HOA conference this year?
As of right now, yes, that is the plan. We have 100% intentions on doing that.
We are complete slackers, and we have not figured out where we're going to stay. But
that thing is doing a number on you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over here.
You just keep
try our
talking. I
best.
got you.
Do you soak your dried beans before canning? No, I do not. I do not. I put them in the freezer though, just to kill off anything. Do you meal plan monthly? Do you plant with a garden in mind? I used to meal plan really good. I used to be really good at that. Not so much lately, but I know that's probably for the summer. In the wintertime, I'll probably get back to it, and actually I already have an inventory of our freezer and canning stuff and things like that. So in the wintertime, we'll get back to it and go to the store for stuff that we only need, and we'll make sure that we pull out what we already have in the pantry and the freezer and stuff like that beforehand. And Zach will go hunting and get hopefully a deer or two, and we'll have that as well.
If I get a deer or two. Come on, girl. Someone also asked if we found someone that has apples organically. Yes, there is an orchard here. It's called Evans Orchard.
It's awesome.
It's in Georgetown, Kentucky.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. It's great.
My mom and my stepdad actually took the kids there this weekend when we were out of town, and they had such a good time. Raven's Nature said, I use a field meal for my tomatoes after I cook them, and it removes all the seeds. And we actually just got one. Somebody sent us one.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But we were making salsa, so we didn't use it. But there's a whole table full of tomatoes, again, that Zach is going to can this week. I can't for specific reasons, but he's going to. So we're going to use the food meal for that. No, we're not.
Yes, we told him about it in our video. You just can't do it on that time of the month.
You just can't. I don't know. We're superstitious. No, it's not even superstitious. No. It's just it's a thing. I don't know.
It's what we were always told growing up.
Some people don't believe in it, but we do. I'm not going to take the chance. A friend bought me a streamer juicer. I'm full. That's awesome. Those are really neat.
Someone asked if I hunt black bear. Well, we don't have any of that around here, and I don't go on trips to hunt. So the wildest thing we have here is a coyote.
Yeah.
In Kentucky. Now there are black bears around, but not so much in our central Kentucky area. If we went a little more east, they would. But yeah, so no.
I lost it, but somebody said, do you process the venison yourselves? Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We always have. We've never taken it anywhere. We all go down and just make a day out of it and help. And then the year before last year, we had some friends that helped us out as too, so that was awesome.
And it's a day.
It is a day. It's a long day. You know, he usually does the morning hunt. We don't usually do the afternoons, just because we do process it ourselves, and if we were, then it would just be an event. So he usually goes in the morning.
And usually when it's deer season, it's really hit or miss on how long, if it's cold enough to even let a deer hang.
Right.
Usually it's not cold enough, and we have to get on it.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm missing so many comments on this phone. I wish I could see them. Deer jerky is the bomb. Yes, it is.
It's the best.
It definitely is.
We actually just got a dehydrator, so we'll start doing that this year. But we usually make just a hamburger meat, roast, and then of course those beautiful, beautiful back straps.
Yeah. Doreen Crawford said we have 6 apple trees, 3 pear, 1 plum, and 2 peach. That is awesome. Nice. That's a lot. How about cleaning fish? Oh, thank you, Seeds Insanity. I'm just scrolling down and seeing it. Thank you so much.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, deer is pretty easy. It's not bad. It's just an event. You know, it takes a while.
It's just a big animal to harvest.
Yeah. I'm trying to get back down to the bottom. Will you make a video of venison jerky? Probably. We can do a Canon video on doing the venison and all that stuff. And
right, how to can it, and then also how to make deer jerky.
Yeah, because we have a dehydrator. My stepdad also has an awesome dehydrator. It's like,
have a good one.
You know, huge, and he loves to make jerky. So we can get with him and do a whole session on it.
Now you're talking my language.
All right. I'm going to try to get this back going.
We had to completely restart her computer. It just kept popping up with errors. It always does that when a live happens or when you need to do anything.
Yeah. They do say that we have bears in the eastern part of Kentucky. And we go there sometimes to go camping and stuff. And I know they're there, but just not really in central Kentucky too much. Some people have said that they're here, but I've never seen one.
Yeah. I did see a bobcat, though.
Yeah.
She still doesn't believe me, but I saw a bobcat.
No, I believe you. I believe it. He was serious about it. I believed him.
It was so scary when we had our dog Sadie,
yeah.
which was my girl. My girl has a dog.
Hey, two family.
And I went to let her out, and I saw her jack up, and the bobcat was just a little bit bigger than Sadie, and that was a scary moment.
Yeah. Are there any moose around your area? Mm-hmm. No. I love canned venison. I think it says Nikki.
It's the best.
Yeah, it is really good. Super. Very tasty and very good. We had a black bear in town last year. Consider it. Joyce said, wow. That's crazy. Alan, I think it was, oh my
Alan
goodness,
Farms.
I lost it.
They're still doing it on you. Here,
okay.
You keep talking. I got you.
All right. I'm going to be trying buffalo in a few weeks. Have you tried it before? I never have. I'm not sure about Zach. Oh, thank you, Seeds Insanity again. Dogs ate all my seedlings. Oh my goodness. I understand that. I'm surprised that our dogs never have, to be honest with you. We have them sitting up on a picnic table, but they haven't bothered him so far.
I'm back. I'm getting my laptop.
The cat, she leaves him alone too, for the most part.
Yeah, the cat's pretty good. She just wants her wet food and be fat and happy.
Yeah. We have Bobby.
Speaking of school mascot, anybody after this watching the Louisville Notre Dame game that's on right now, because the Louisville Cardinals are my team, But
How's
I love
it going?
you all more.
Are they going yet?
I think we're down 7 already.
It's good.
But, you know,
Solid.
rebuild year. We got a new coach.
I know Freedom Homestead is not Louisville fans.
They need to get on the right side of the Kentucky train. Hey, go Cards. All right.
There you go.
Ashley Freeman.
Yes. Awesome.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's see. Zach, did you replant your zinnias? Yes, you did. Well, first of all, they kind of reseeded themselves once they died off, and they started sprouting back up again. And then he went out and planted a few more. But if any of you saw our last video, we had the goat Buster in the backyard, and him and Ray Ray got a little crazy in the zinnia parts. So
someone else is Rusty, the only one allowed in the garden area unsupervised because they hadn't seen Daisy or anyone. Yes.
Besides
absolutely.
Ellie.
Yeah,
Which
Ellie
is
goes
my
over.
older dog. She's 8 years old, and she loves to be in the garden, but she's not destructive. But yeah, Rusty's the only one allowed back there. The 2 girls, they stay in the front just because they're babies, and they'll get in that garden and have a field day. So they have a good time out front. And there are guard dogs too. So
They're just babies, and they just want to get on it all and everything.
yeah. But that's their spot. They love to be out front. That time when you set the lights out, did you ever find out what was making the tracks? No, the trail cam wasn't working, and we're still working on it, but nothing, I mean, they haven't gotten any of the animals, so that's good. Ellie is a good dog. Yes, she is. She's my baby. Do you have any roses? I think it said, do you have any roses? I have some fake ones that...
They're not fake.
Well,
They're
not
cut.
fake ones, but cut. I didn't grow them. I don't have a rose bush or anything, but...
No. We've thought about it. We just haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
Right now, it's been mainly about edible stuff, and my zinnias just for the bees.
I love flowers, but I like to take up room for edible kinds of things. So.
We got Grandma Karen over there laughing for some reason.
Hold on. Somebody, Freedom Homestead said, do you have land to hunt on? Yes. So we have ours, and then the whole family itself has a whole, 30-something acres.
Mm-hmm.
And his cousin that has the land next door, they don't live on it yet, but we go over there and do stuff and go hunting and stuff, so that's nice, and go in the backyard. I don't know why Grammy cares.
I did see another super check come in.
Oh, thank you, Season City. Sorry for the repeats. Won't let me change them out.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you. It's a little scroll bar.
Is it? I don't know.
It's a little line. It's got a circle, and you have to. It is a little confusing. Thank you so much. We very much appreciate it.
Do you have any rhubarb? Janine said no, or I think it's Jean. Yeah, I think it's Jean. We did not do any seed starts for rhubarb for the fall, but his Papa Stivers, he wants us to grow some rhubarb, so we're definitely gonna put that on the list.
Yeah, so
he wants some rhubarb pie.
I'm gonna reach out to our buddy Travis at Haas Haas Tools to see if he can send us some.
Did you get it up yet?
Almost there.
Deer just walks up to my backyard.
Yeah, that's the
They're
same
in
here.
our front and back all the time. Currently enjoying my pumpkin spice latte coffee. Thanks for sharing. Oh, awesome, Tammy. I'm so glad you love it. I still have a little bit left, and then I'm going to have to make some more. I've really enjoyed it. I love it.
She asked me when she did that, she's like, do you think it's a little too early to post that? I said, every year, pumpkin spice is getting earlier and earlier.
That's true.
So I said, go ahead and do it. Everybody have it ready for that September 1 day.
Yes. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Thank you so much, Season Sanity.
Thank
awesome.
You're too kind.
Thank you. Somebody was talking about strawberry rhubarb pie. Yeah, he's wanting some, so we're gonna have to get that on the list to grow. Have y'all harvested the heat tolerant carrots yet?
No.
Not yet. They're not quite ready.
I pulled one out to kind of taste it or see how we were about that big, but they tasted delicious. I know that was really a lot of people that were kind of concerned of how they would taste.
Yeah.
Still just as sweet, delicious, tastes like a cool weather carrot or anything. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
And growing great.
Yeah. Hey Dennis. Somebody had said something. Are y'all planting sweet peas? Sherry Mize said. Yes, we have a lot of seedlings started. We did peas in the spring, and we loved them. We just didn't do enough of them. So we tried to do a whole lot more for the fall and winter season. And hopefully we'll have enough because we really enjoyed the peas. I want to be able to can them. I need to have enough for that. And we love just eating them out of the garden too. So.
Oh, Dennis, I knew you would be urban farmer.
yeah, we know. I made strawberry rhubarb jam and strawberry banana jam too. I bet that is good. All right, let me switch back over here.
Nice. Banana peppers and tomato juice. That does sound yummy.
I bet that is good. Hey, Gossmania.
Yes. Hash family. Those little black caterpillars are the only things we do have. We don't really have many other aphids or any other kind of hornworm or any other kind of caterpillars. It's those little black ones. They're about that big, and they're everywhere. They're the ones you got to watch out for that leaf curl. So when they curled up, you know, that could be no big deal. However, those caterpillars will curve that and make that their home. So you've really got to pull back those leaves to see if they're in there. And they'll eat it up just about as bad as a hornworm will. But they actually like your fruit more than just the plant. So they're the ones that dig into your fruit.
Yeah.
We actually cut up a pepper the other day and opened it, and there he was, hanging out in there.
Wesley Newman said, how deep of a raised bed are the carrots growing in? What is it, about 6?
It's 12.
12?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yes, because we have two boards. We have a 12-inch board and then a 6-inch board to make 18 inches. However, we only filled the dirt up 12.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the other 6 was for fertilizer, mulch, different stuff like that.
Yeah.
But actual soil-wise, it's 12 inches, which is plenty of room for the carrot.
And then Grace said, will you can the carrots when they're ready? Yes, we will. If we have enough. It might not be enough.
This was a test.
Yeah.
We'll probably get, I don't know, maybe 30 carrots out of this.
Jean said, do you dehydrate your onions for the window? We hang ours up in our house, and unfortunately we didn't grow enough this year, so they're already almost gone. We've been using them a lot, but we're going to plant some more. What was the name of the wood that you use for your veggie beds?
What?
And a pickle said, what was the name of the wood that you use for your veggie beds?
The wood that we have is just wood that's in the front 3 that has her tea garden in it, the Rebel tomatoes, and our pepper bed. That actually is from a sawmill here locally, and it's called their firewood bundle. Perfect. You get that. First off, you have used some firewood, but there's so many slabs there that you can do different things with. I just found some that were at least 10 inches in height, and I used those because you at least need 10 inches, and you can grow anything in there.
Yeah. Let's see. Natural NC said planted carrots for the first time ever this week. That's awesome. I'm pretty excited about them. I think we'll probably do a whole lot more. Looking forward to it. Already got our
Misty Richards, thank you so much.
Thank you, Misty.
Y'all too kind with the super chats.
Thank you so much. Cypher.
We really appreciate that.
Nicole said, what's your favorite fertilizer? Compost.
Well, and fish fertilizer.
Yeah. I mean, we use our bunny poop and stuff every day, and that's, you know, easy to get your hands on and cheap. And
so things we do for we have kind of like 3 different layers. So like when we're seed starting, we really like the Job's all-purpose fertilizer. So you throw that into your seed starting mix and mix it in there, and then plant your seeds. We really like that at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then when we have our plants in the ground, we really like to use the fish fertilizer. We have that with Haas Tools. It's great. It's fantastic. It's made our plants just boost all year. We usually do that about every Sunday. Here lately, in the later games, it's been about every other Sunday.
Yeah.
And then it's rabbit droppings and compost the rabbit droppings we throw straight in there. The compost we'll put in there before probably wintertime to kind of let it sit in there and compost down.
Yeah. Our cabin in the woods said I canned over 87 jars of tomatoes this year.
That's
done
awesome.
For this year.
Good job.
That's awesome. Good job.
We're sitting with a whole nother round of tomatoes behind us.
Yeah. I think we're just going to go back again to tomato juice and just keep on rocking that. Thank you, Serenity Hills Farm, a little harvest celebration love. That's awesome.
And that's where this stuff is going right now because it is getting close, y'all.
Yeah, it
November
really is.
2nd is our harvest celebration when a lot of you all are going to be coming up here to Frankfort, Kentucky and enjoying some time with the Stivers Homestead.
Yeah.
So,
hold on real quick. Tammy said, Haas Fish Fertilizer says to use 4 times a year. Are you doing every weekend? So that's for the seasonal. You can do it 4 times a year, and you use a whole lot more, and you don't dilute it near as much. But you can do it every other week but you just have to dilute it with water more.
Right. So that's the difference, like she just said. If you're wanting to do it every week, just make sure you do it with the dilution. But yeah, it is just good for your soil.
Yeah. All right, go back to the event.
Oh, yeah. So that super chat, they said a little harvest celebration love. Yes. So all the super chats, and right now is everything going towards our harvest celebration, which is November 2nd here in Frankfort, Kentucky. We hope, and we know a lot of you all are coming. Goodness gracious, we have over 350 people that have gotten tickets.
So exciting.
That is amazing, especially for our first time ever doing it.
I know.
It's a completely free event. We're having a soup cook-off is what we're calling it. She's going to make
soups, chili, stews, whatever.
I hope somebody has a potato soup. Because I love potato soup. Jim makes the best chili in the world, so I'm sorry if you're bringing chili. No, just kidding. But it's going to be a good time. We're going to have demonstrators out there. We're going to have speakers. Hamiltonville Farms, one of our speakers. We're going to be speaking. And then ultimately, it's just getting to know everyone and chit-chatting and talking and having a good time. That's from 10 to 6 on Saturday, November 2nd. Friday, we're going to be at downtown Frankfort at the Old Capitol, hanging out, maybe do a little cookout or something, or get some pizzas, and just enjoy everybody's time. I hope everyone can make it. If you're new and you don't know what we're talking about, I think Grammy Karen has shared the link a few times. It's to the Eventbrite. It's completely free. Get your tickets, come up and hang out. There's campsites, hotels everywhere around that's pretty close by.
Amy said she just got home, but she ordered us something, and once she gets it, she'll send it. I can't wait to see what it is.
You're too sweet.
That's exciting. Got room in your yard for my camper for Harvest Fest.
Who's that?
Seeds and Insanity. Possibly. We'll check it out.
We're on a hill about like this. So
that's
you better have a good.
There's no level spots really.
Good jacks to level out.
Westland said, how in the heck did you get your lemon balm to grow from seed? I cannot get mine to germinate. I didn't have any issues with it. I did the whole tea garden in one of those trays with the little pods. I probably did 2 rows of each thing just to be sure. I didn't, I wasn't stingy about it. I put all kinds of seeds in each thing, and I did 2 different trays of it just to make sure that I had enough. I don't think that I might have put it on a heat mat. I'm not really sure. I don't remember if I did or not. But that might be one way to try it, is to put a heat mat under it.
Well, it was in the greenhouse when we did it later than most.
I can't remember. Oh, Linda. I can't read it. Can't make your harvest celebration, but here's a little bit to help out with food and anything else. Sending you my love, Linda.
You're too sweet, Linda.
Linda, we love you. Thank you so much. We appreciate that so much. Let's see. Camp Patton Family Campground. Hey, Mountain Life, Montana. Hey, Fairy Tale.
Hey, brother.
Let's see. There's a nice campground that's open. Yeah, it is. Elkhorn Creek Campground, and it's awesome. Yeah. Everybody will love it.
And it's usually just fully packed. Like, if you want to stay there on like a holiday weekend, you have to plan a year in advance to get down there, because it's just so nice. It's got a creek that runs all the way around it. It's a nice little swimming hole creek. And
hey, the Tinker's wife, how are you?
Oh, she's on.
Doing so well.
Hey,
we love you dearly. Rochelle, have you ever planted strawberry spinach? We have not. I bet it'd be really good though. Lemon balm likes light for germination. Even moisture will easily dampen off, from my experience. Yeah, ours was, we just put it in the greenhouse, and it did have all those things that had light and moisture and heat at some point. Do you grow sunflowers for chicken feed?
For bird feed.
Yeah, just for the birds. We let the wild birds take over and eat them once everything's done. And really just even from the start, we just let them have them. They're beautiful, but I'm not going to try to keep them off of them. They love them. Two Family is going to live stream the event.
So if y'all haven't caught on to that or anything, but all these events are usually streamed by Two Family Homestead. They're the heart of this homestead community. Yeah. We love them. So they're going to actually be doing that for us as well. So if you can't make it, make sure to follow or be on their channel during the event, and they'll be live streaming the whole shebang.
It's always interested. Don't forget to ask for help if you need it. Not yelling at you, just making sure you see it.
Absolutely.
We will definitely get with you, because I'm sure once it gets closer, we'll need some help. You guys going to the Rough Draft Farmstead October 29th.
What?
Rough Draft Homestead event. I don't know what that is. I haven't heard of it.
I haven't heard of that one.
I'll have to look it up. Hey, City Stead.
Hey, Green Dream.
Hey, Green Dream. Raven's Nature Family Farm said, are you going to the old-fashioned picnic? We wanted to so bad, but it's our daughter's birthday, and which is also Gary's birthday that passed away. They have the same birthday. Be close with family, and then that weekend we have a Tennessee trip planned. So yeah, I think we're just gonna stick around and try to give her the best birthday possible, even though it's gonna be kind of emotional, and just make sure that she's surrounded by love and family, and that we're all together, and just try to make it a good as day as possible. I pulled a squash before it was ready. It was an accident. Will it still ripe and be good?
Should.
Yeah, it should. Squash are, they're not one of those things that you can put on your table and then they go bad in a few days. They can sit there for quite some time and be just fine.
And did they say it was a butternut squash?
Just a squash.
So, because like a summer squash, you can pull that any time, unless it was like little. Because summer squash comes yellow.
Yeah.
So the younger the better. Some people say we take it anytime. But the winter squash, I've picked quite a few that were still slightly green, and they've ripened on the countertop.
Thank you, Allen Farm. That's so sweet. They said we're the best family.
Oh, you're too sweet.
Yes, the B Urban Farmer Dennis. We see you. He said, "Hello, am I on the live?"
Bark and Holler asked if we ever have to deal with any hateful comments on your videos.
Oh, all the time.
Yes.
All the time.
Quite often.
Really not as many as you would think, though. Mm-hmm. There's way more good than there is bad, and that's what we focus on.
Oh, yeah. There's always going to be hate around. We just choose not to pay attention to it.
Grace Andrews said, any ostrich news yet?
Gosh, Grace, soon, I hope. I hope we can figure that out. Because I also want to incubate them from egg.
Yeah.
Because ostrich are expensive, which I knew before I was. That's why I want them so bad. Is because wow, people like their ostrich.
Susie said, "Where do you store your canned items? And can I cut off the green from tomatoes and then can them?" So ours are stored all over the place. We're waiting for the house to get cooler, which it does in the wintertime. We have a wood heat kind of thing, so some of the rooms don't stay as warm, and the room on the far corner of our house is where we're going to store them all once it cools down. And yes, you can use green tomatoes. You can make salsa verde or a lot of other stuff. Mm-hmm. Why do you cut the bottoms off of your peppers? Tina DeMarco said.
Really, you don't have to, but usually if there's going to be a bad spot, that's why I usually see them there. That's kind of an entry area, so I usually just go ahead and clip like the very little tip off. But yeah, you definitely don't have to.
Yes. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up. Chandra said, I think there are people who just thumbs down everyone's videos. Definitely.
There is.
George Ratcliffe said, you folks sure on inspiration. Thanks for being you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You're too
Zach,
kind.
let's start an ostrich fun.
Yes.
Little Garden Big Dreams said, how are the seedlings going? Are they strong? They're doing really well.
Y'all see them tomorrow on the video. We're kind of having it's a garden walk, but it's more of, we just got back from a mini vacation.
Yeah.
What happened? Goodness, everything's just crazy. Nothing got away, nothing died, and all is healthy, but it's just, these little seedlings really took a sprout.
Yeah, they did. Let's see. Carrie Ann said, Jen, do you crochet? I do not. I've always wanted to learn, though. That'd be really cool if I could learn.
Our girl Adele's on.
Where? Oh, yeah.
Hey, family.
Hey, Adele. Let's see. Thank you, Mountain Life Montana. Hey, Sergeant Sabrina. Love you. So glad you're on. Hey, Painted Stone Cottage. Can't wait to see. Love your garden walks. Thank you. We're excited to do it. It feels like we didn't do one last week. And it feels like it's just been a really long time.
We were planning on filming a garden walk before we left. Like filming it, then editing while we were down in Georgia, and then posting it like on Sunday.
Yeah.
But y'all know how it is when you're trying to go out of town that morning of. It just was chaotic, so we just hit the road. We're like, we'll do it when we get back.
Yeah.
And have more dramaticness too, because it'll be longer between.
Rhonda said, gonna try to be there in November. Awesome. Hope we can meet you.
Sweet.
We're very excited about it. Very excited to meet everyone that we haven't met and see people that we have met again. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be a really good event. Let's see. Have y'all used your new camera yet? Simply Jan Homestead said,
yes.
Yeah. So we use it in all our videos pretty much. We haven't done the whole live thing yet. We just need some time to sit down and be able to figure it out.
To be honest, it's more of our Wi-Fi than the camera, so we're making sure that's in tip-top. We've done some tests that you all haven't seen, so we're just trying to build that confidence up before we have, I don't know, what we got on here, like 266 drop all at once, then try to get you all back too soon. So we're working on it. We're just making sure it's tip-top shape.
Alan Farm said, what did y'all have tonight for supper?
We had some thick cut pork chops
really
with fresh corn on the cob, peaches and cream that she had blanched and froze, and then a little rice. Yeah,
it was really good. It was a good dinner. Usually we do a crock pot thing on our live nights, but He actually had.
I don't know. I had a wild hair up my armpit. I guess because I didn't, even though I'm usually work from home on Mondays,
Yeah.
I didn't have to like even get on my laptop, so felt like cooking.
Yeah, it was nice. Let's see. What kind of camera? It's a Mark.
It's a Canon G7X Mark III.
There you go.
So we have the Mark II and Mark III.
Yeah, we love them. They're awesome cameras.
The difference is the Mark III, you're able to get an external camera or external mic, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
The Mark II, you didn't have that for. And I know you haven't had too much of an impact from that in the summer because there's just no wind in the heat of summer. But the winter time,
Yeah,
you've got
it'll
some
be
of those
rough.
videos, it was rough. And now we won't have that issue, which is amazing.
Yeah. Ashley Freeman said they have pork chops and corn on the cob too.
Nice.
Great minds think alike.
That's right.
Good night, sunshine always. She said good night, Stab Tribe. Have a good
Stab
evening.
Tribe. Yeah,
Hope
we
you
need-
have a good day tomorrow.
We need to get Stab Trap trending somewhere.
We do. She's
I
gone
love it.
country, said a hummingbird just buzzed and practically sat on my leg. That's awesome.
That's cool.
Where we were in Georgia, they had hummingbirds in their backyard, and it was beautiful.
Someone said they did mushrooms in a pot with their pork chops in a pot
Ooh.
with mushrooms and sauce.
That sounds
I did
good.
mine in cast iron. I seared both sides because I mean we're talking thick pork chops. Seared them on both sides and popped them in the oven, just soaking in their own juice at
Yeah, they
about
were really
350 for another 30 minutes.
Bark and Holler Homestead said, Jen, would you be okay if I sent you a private message? Absolutely. Send me
Yeah,
one
for
on.
sure.
Either to me or the Stivers Homestead. Either's fine.
Yep.
I might not get to it immediately, but I will try to get to it. And I can't wait to see. Oh, I forgot it's Monday. Sunny Prep said it. It's felt like Sunday
It
all
has.
day. It's been
we went to
weird.
Walmart today. She's like, man, it's a busy Sunday. I'm like, well, it's not Sunday.
Yeah. It was weird. Weird day at Walmart. We're never usually there. I've tried, yes. We do. We need to get on that.
Yeah, Julie, our girl from Broker Superstition, she had a loss in the family, so she's getting back together, getting all of her orders caught up, and we'll make that stuff happen.
Yeah. Squash bugs, yeah, they're rough. Even the Sparrow Homestead said, have y'all had to deal with raccoons on your homestead?
We haven't because they're all at Grammy Karen's house.
Well, they are out there.
Yeah.
They try to get in the trash and stuff, but they can't get into the garden because it's fenced, and they can't get to the animals because it's electric fence. But they are there. We hear the dogs barking all night long at them, rabbits and raccoons. Let's see.
Yeah, we had to fence up tight.
Yeah.
Horse high, pig tight.
Yes. Yeah, Grammy Karen. They do love their raccoons. They're so cute. She sends me pictures. They're adorable. It
Night,
has felt like
Cynthia.
Sunday. Yeah. Let's see.
Jellicoe, Tennessee. We were right through you.
We love Jellicoe. Oh, that's awesome. We drove through there Friday and we drove through there yesterday. And we'll be driving through there again in a few weeks.
City Stead, barbecue chicken and Cajun okra. Now you talking.
Oh, that sounds good. Cajun okra. Oh, I bet that's good.
But that was good.
How will you plan to keep the ostriches out of the garden?
Good night, Serenity Hill Farm. They would go way back.
Way in the back.
Real tall fence, real tight fence.
Hey, Piece of Heaven Farmstead, how are you?
Wesley White's chin is doing great.
Yeah.
It basically we're just waiting for that glue to fall off now because it's going to come off on its own. But his chin looks
Yeah,
sealed.
it looks great. He doesn't have any issues with it. He doesn't say it hurts, so that's good.
Hey, Mama Tried Homestead, how are you?
Sharon Pack said, I love okra. We do too. I have a whole mess of it over here that we're probably going to fry up for lunch tomorrow. Love some okra. We have some more we need to harvest too.
Yeah,
Hey,
so-
Off Kilter Homestead.
So we haven't talked about our weekend.
Yeah.
So as most of you know, we went down to Georgia
Enjoy
this
Full
past
House Acre.
weekend. We have some family down there. It's my family, but it's our family. They're down just north of Atlanta. We went down there for a concert, but we like to try to do this like basically this time every year.
Yeah.
It's our
We
adult
really do
weekend.
every year.
Our one adult weekend that we normally have on the weekends, just her and I for the most part. We went down there, hung out with them, and we went and seen Florida Georgia Line in concert.
Yeah.
But it was Morgan Wallen, Dan and Shay,
Yeah.
and Florida Georgia Line, and that was fantastic.
It was awesome.
It was a really good concert.
It was a really good show, and it was on a amphitheater, so it was a ravine, and you were on the grass. You know, you weren't in those tight seats, and it was just really nice. We just hung out with all the family on the grass, and it was just an awesome time. They put on a really good show. We probably don't look like the kind of people that would like Florida Georgia Line, but they're one of my favorite bands, and I love them.
Ain't nothing wrong with it
They
at all.
actually brought out Chris Tomlin at one point.
That was so
A lot
cool.
of you might know who he is. He's a Christian worship singer, and they brought him out at one point, and he sang "How Great Thou Art," and the whole
The
place
crowd.
it was amazing. I mean, it was about a 30-minute worship session with thousands of people, and it was just
It was
the
really
coolest
cool.
thing.
And then the lead singer, what's his name? I don't know. The lead singer, Florida Georgia Line, the one that mainly sings. He got after that ended. He's like, I guess next time we come, we're just gonna bring him with us and just do that the whole show.
It was pretty awesome.
It was really cool.
They're a country band. They're kind of country, like pop kind of thing. But overall, they are country. But yeah, Chris Tomlin being there was surprising, and it was amazing. It
Tyler,
was Tyler. Tyler.
The
and
other
Brian.
one's Brian.
Yeah.
It was a really good concert.
Yeah.
But Grandma Karen and Mama Carol held down the fort around here with the kiddos and the animals in the garden. Nothing got loose. Nothing died. Everything was well.
Well, that's not true.
The rabbits did get loose.
They did. They broke out of their little pen and had a wonderful day rummaging around the backyard. But we caught them when we got home and we put them back.
As soon as we got here, they like popped out of their home like, ooh, feed me. And I caught the Pepe Le Pew, the white one, easily. But the black one, the girl, she's much smarter. Until she decided that she wanted to go.
Well, she's been out before, so she knew the drill.
And then she decided to go check out the greenhouse. I was like, yes! I run in there, close the door real quick. I'm like, it's you and me. We got one of us is coming out of here.
Yeah, it was funny though. Adele said that M.I. Gardner's website was shut down. She was trying to get seeds. I don't know.
Well, goodness gracious.
I haven't heard that. That's crazy. Thank you, Heidi.
There could be a chance, because I know when he did his BOGO offer, we had a lot of issues getting on the site, and it's just because so many people were getting on it.
Yeah.
That might have been the case today, hopefully. If there's not, and it was actually something serious, I'm sure Luke will post it on his Facebook
he'll
page.
Get it out there probably.
He's good about communicating that out. If you don't follow it, make sure to get on his M.I. Gardner. I think it's actually just M.I. Gardner
She's
page.
Gone Country he said it will be back up tomorrow.
Cool.
So probably just some technical stuff.
Yeah, I figured he would say something. He's pretty good about that.
Let's see. Hey, Crystal's Pets and Plants. How are you? Let's see. Said he was updating his site. Gotcha.
Everyone always comments about the oven mitt with the handprint. I love it. I love that you all love that.
Yeah, there's some back here.
That's Wyatt. That's Wyatt's hand. He did it last year for school.
Job. So tomorrow is our first day of homeschool. We're starting bright and early in the morning. We've got everything set up. We're probably going to do a little video on it that will be out on Wednesday and just kind of show our setup and what our first day is like and all that kind of good stuff. We're pretty excited. We went and got some organizational stuff and got him all set and ready, and he's excited. Raylan's excited. And I think it's going to be a really good year. Pretty thrilled about it.
Tammy, the kids are hanging out in the bedroom, just watching a little movie for now. Yeah, no, we always like to end it with them, so here in probably 10 minutes or so, we'll bring them out so they can
What's the oven mitt's name? Wyatt.
Wyatt. Wyatt 2019.
Oh my goodness.
It was Rudolph.
Kay said that everything is supposed to freeze here in Upper Michigan tomorrow night. So sad.
Oh my gosh.
That is just crazy. Wow.
I can't even wrap my head around it.
I wish it was going to freeze here tomorrow.
I know you do. I know you do. When you said it,
kind of made me jealous.
When you said it, I knew you were upset because your plants are going to struggle. I was thinking, oh my gosh, my plants would struggle. And she's like, heaven.
Yeah, I want it to freeze here. KY Travelers, don't forget to tell Wyatt to bring an apple for the teacher, right?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, it got hot again here, but it's going to get cool again.
Bye, Evelyn.
We're in that, bye, Evelyn. It's in that weird time frame for us here in Kentucky. We're going to have 90, 90, 90, and then 79, 79, 79.
Yeah.
It's back and forth.
It is. It's so back and forth. And it's kind of frustrating because you get those cool days and you're like, oh, yes, fall.
Yeah.
And then it gets hot again. But it's nowhere near Georgia. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
That was hell on earth. That was awful. It was so hot.
Well, and it's kind of like Karen mentioned earlier today. She's like, when is it ever going to rain here? I was like, I don't know, but when it does, it's going to rain for a month and a half.
Yeah, it won't quit.
We can't get a normal anything. It's a drought, it's a flood, it's super hot, then
Yeah.
it's super cold. It's nothing.
Once you
just
turn on
normal.
that rain, it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
But I love the cooler weather. I'm ready
Y'all,
for
Louisville
fall.
is beating Notre Dame. Just an update. I just glanced over. I didn't even realize it.
Oh, well, that's
They're
good.
up 14-7.
Look at that.
We are not supposed to win this game, FYI.
Yeah.
And we probably might not still, but it's just nice to see us in the lead.
Yeah. So, Diane
Yeah,
said,
that's right,
open the
Tammy.
door in Kentucky so the cool air can reach us in Middle Tennessee, please. 87 here today, Crystal said.
Yeah,
I
we
think
were
it was
89
about-
today.
yeah. It was pretty warm. Do y'all go live at 7 every Monday? I just want to know when to set my alarm so I don't miss you. So it's 8.
8 Eastern, 7 Central.
Yes.
And then I'll let y'all go on from there.
We've only missed 2 the whole time that we have been on
Oh,
YouTube.
No, 1. Oh, yeah, it was 2.
Well, we missed last week, but then we did it on Tuesday because Wyatt fell. Every Monday.
We make this a point to be on this for sure because we love, first off, we love speaking to y'all. And we also want to make sure that you all know Mondays at 8.
Yeah.
This is it. Mondays
Yeah.
at 8 Eastern.
My dog hears your dog, so his barking is well.
Sorry about that. Rusty out there getting the rabbits and
Yeah.
squirrels and everything away from everything.
Yeah, it's dark time, so he's watching the perimeter. The dentist said it right now. It's perfect in Baltimore. I bet it feels wonderful.
I bet.
Oh, getting started on Homestead said go Kentucky.
Hands. Did he just say go Kentucky? I was reading comments. Dennis?
No, getting started on Homestead and Bub. They're
Bub.
from Kentucky.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Well, I heard you say I was reading comments. I heard you talking about Dennis in Baltimore about the weather, and then stop it, bud. Don't be coming up in my live with that trash. No, I'm just kidding.
Swear.
Who'd y'all play yesterday?
Oh my goodness.
Or Saturday, or whatever it was?
Okay.
Had a little rough start, didn't you? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Y'all have gotten a lot better. If you don't understand what we're joking about, Kentucky Wildcats are the pride and joy here
Yeah.
in Kentucky, and Louisville's the redheaded stepchild. So anybody that's from Kentucky, they're probably going to be white and blue.
Yep.
We're red and black.
Oh, Sweet Pea Farm in Wison. She's actually going to be on Two Family Homesteads live tonight. So after y'all leave us, make sure you go over there because she's going to be their guest.
Yeah, well, we have two really great friends that go live after this.
Yes.
Two Family Homestead is going to have Sweet Pea Farm, like she said, on after this, and then also Freedom Homestead goes
Yeah.
live at the same time.
So if you can,
We do
get
both.
you like a computer and a phone, or 2 phones, or put your spouse on one and you
Yep.
get on the other one. That's what we do.
Because they're both amazing. We
You
love
don't
them
want to
both
miss
so much.
either one of them. They're
Right.
both awesome. Freedom Homestead is here in Kentucky with us. They're a few hours away from us. Crazy enough, we still haven't met them yet, but one of these days we will.
We were this close in Michigan.
Yeah.
But yeah, last week Luke was on from In My Gardener. We all got talking about
Yeah.
our favorite movies. I mean, you just never know where these lives are
Yeah.
going to go, and it's a lot of fun.
Alan Farm said I do both, one on the TV and one on the
Yeah,
phone.
exactly. There you
Yeah.
go. Perfect. That's what we do. We usually just take it back and forth. She takes one, I'll take one.
Yeah. Freedom Homestead too. They'll be at our event. They'll be at the Harvest Celebration, so that'll be awesome.
And so will Two Family Homestead. So
Yes.
both lives you'll see after us, you'll get to meet them both.
Yep. UK versus Louisville is like UNC versus Duke. It is. It's the same kind of situation. What? What's
I
funny?
don't. Marcia S.
What? I'm missing it. Where
Right
is
there.
it? Zach, you remind me of a happy Nicolas Cage mixed
with
with
some
Robert Downey Jr. Oh, that's funny.
I'll take it as a compliment.
I always told him he reminded me of what's his name? Jonathan Taylor Thomas, or the kid from,
From
Home Improvement. Yes.
Is it
That
just because her
one.
middle name's Taylor?
I don't. It's just the face. Who? No. Jonathan Taylor Thomas or something like
That's
that.
the middle boy.
Yeah, from Home Improvement. That's
Jonathan
who he's
Taylor
all yes, that's who you remind me of. I don't know why.
I'll tell you what.
It's weird.
But I'm looking forward to meeting you as well.
Yes, can't wait to meet you.
We can talk more about Kentucky and Louisville then.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Swampy Acres Homestead. How are you? Good night, Mandy. So yeah. If anybody has any more questions, we got about 10 more minutes. We'll bring the kiddos out in a few seconds.
Yeah.
Hey, Pam Stout, thank you.
Is there anything else that we need to tell them? So this week we got the garden walk. She's gonna have some homeschool video.
I feel like there was definitely something else, but I can't
There
remember what
definitely
it was.
was. We really got lost in the questions, which we love,
I
because
know,
that's
I
one of
love
the biggest
it.
things that we love doing. This is
I love being able to talk to y'all.
yes, that's
and answer stuff.
It's like the whole reason we want to do this,
Yeah.
and not just ramble on about our own things here.
Yeah. Monique said, okay, I have to go and clean the mess my husband made in the kitchen. Y'all are awesome. Looking forward to your next video. Good night. Good night.
Night.
And I understand that. Zach actually washed his dishes tonight, and I was just so
Let
proud
me tell
of
you
him.
what, I don't know.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
Jennifer
Jensen.
Jansen.
I don't know if Ray or any of the Armstrong from
Oh.
Georgia families
I
here
think
tonight.
he made a little impression
I
on
think
you.
he did,
I think
because
he
I saw
did.
her like glow watching him.
I did. I watched him just washing dishes and
So-
cleaning up his kitchen. I'm like, this man. What
Ray
a good man.
Ray is crazy about clutter. He don't like clutter, but he's also cooks a lot. And watching him cook, and as soon as he got done with one pot, it was cleaned, it was
Yeah.
washed, it was put up. Then he would continue, but there was never more than one pot in that sink. And I just watched her like smiling, like,
Yep.
I wish.
It was nice.
So tonight I
He
did
did
dinner,
it,
and
and he
I
did
cleaned
great.
up all the dishes
He did great.
just
Loved
because of the
it.
inspiration of my Uncle Ray.
Loved every
So
second
thank you.
Let's see. Swami Ager said, super excited for a homeschool video. I'm really excited to put it out too. I think it'll be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Kathleen said, when I can my pickles, do I need to make sure the lids and rings are hot also? Yeah, just warm. You don't have to boil them or put them in the sanitizer or anything like that. Just put them in a warm pan of water and keep them warm until you put them on.
Is that Kaz Marsh? Is that the name I'm seeing right there? The one with all
Yes.
the
How big do you need tomato starts to be before putting them in the ground?
As soon as they get true leaves,
Yeah.
honestly, is when you can start doing it. We usually wait till they get, I don't know, what, close to a foot, about a foot tall.
Yeah.
That way we can kind of control some of the legginess, and we want to get them big so we can bury them all the way up to the top leaves. But yeah, as soon as you start getting some true leaves on there, you can start planting them in the ground.
That's what it was when we were talking about. We were talking about Florida, the Bahamas, and the
Yes.
hurricane and all that coming in.
How did we
That
not
just
think of
reminded
that?
me. We have been praying, and we hope you all are too. It is coming in hot and heavy, and
Yeah.
I know a lot of you are from there. You live there. I hope you were able to evacuate. I know they called for the mandatory thing, and it looks like it's even going to hit into Georgia. So
Slow down. Tammy, the Tinker's wife, I'm sorry, Patty, she'll check your message. Did you get a message from her?
I have not.
She asked about it.
I
I
will
saw
check it,
a
though.
couple of
My phone's on Do Not Disturb, so that might be
Yeah,
why.
we're on our phone,
Yeah.
so that's probably what it is. So she'll check that. Sorry, continue. I think she was going to bed, so that's why I
Oh,
wanted
okay,
to
gotcha. Love you.
catch her
Hope you
before
have
she
a good
left.
night's sleep. But yeah, y'all continue to pray for them, and it's scary. It's very scary.
Absolutely. We went through a Category 1 in North Carolina when we were there, which wasn't much, but we saw the chaos and stuff that a 1 cost.
Yeah. Actually, on our way down to Georgia.
Oh,
we
yes. This was
continuously-
amazing.
I mean, it was over. We probably saw 500, maybe 1,000 electric trucks that were headed down
Headed that
y'all's
way.
way. And they were prepared. I mean, they were from all over the country. They were from Michigan,
Yep.
Indiana, Tennessee, Kentucky. We even saw some.
It was Pike, it was KU, it was Duke Energy.
Yeah.
All
And
the
just
electric
one
companies.
after the other. They were headed down there and, ready to send aid and help and be there. They, I'm sure they're there now, but they got there before all this even happened, and they're putting their lives on the line, and that's amazing. It
Their
was just
Labor Day
really cool
weekend
to
going
see
down there to
that.
help.
Yeah.
And this is some of the stuff that you're not going to see on the TV
Yeah.
about electrical companies, because it's not pretty, it's not fun, it's not exciting to talk
Yeah.
about, but that's the help that's right there. That's a company that is telling their workers to go down there to help others, and I'm sure there's not a whole lot of funding that's coming behind that besides their own money just to help. And the workers, young kids, different stuff that are just electricians, going down to risk their lives to make sure that they can get everybody's power back on once this is over with. So, that's just beautiful stuff. We was like, why is there so much traffic? Why are there so many electrical trucks? What is going on? Then finally
It finally
clicked. It was like,
yeah.
they're headed to Florida.
Hey,
And
Robin.
that's amazing. It was great to see.
Yeah. So that's just continue to pray. That's what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I can't. Hallop House said we're as prepared as we can be. Just waiting to see what happens in Central Florida.
You all just be safe.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if you do have to evacuate, you can evacuate before the word is out, because we all know how chaotic that's going to be.
Yeah.
Trying to get out of a very busy town or any town when everyone's leaving at once. So
Yeah.
we'll continue to pray and hope it clips and then goes back away and nothing serious happens.
Yeah. Very, very scary situation. Very sad, and just hope and pray for the best.
Yep. And hopefully you're prepped in your house to where you can have different things if the power goes out and you'll be all right.
Yeah.
That's a lot of what our channel does. Is we have most everything that we would need. Yeah. Besides maybe, no, I think yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully, like, if you're not homesteading, you're like on the verge of it, and you see this hurricane stuff, like, this is what we're doing it for. It's not for the end of the world. It's for just serious events.
Yeah.
You know, it's just to have it and be self-sustainable. And if you need food, or if you need water, or if you need heat, or if you need air, different things like that, you already have it in your house, and you're not one of those having to run to Walmart and searching the shelves for nothing.
Yeah. Hey, Lady DeWinter. All right, we're going to get the kiddos out here.
Bring it on a good note. Wow,
Bring out the babies and let them say hi to y'all.
Whoa, Ray. Come here.
Come here, babies.
Wait. Hang on.
We're going to pause that because it's loud.
All right.
All right. Wyatt, you
Wyatt,
coming?
come on, buddy. We got one. She was excited.
Ray got her a new dress today.
Get on mommy's side.
She's wearing her little Peppa Pig dress.
Mommy's
She's
side.
so beautiful.
Yep. Grammy got that for her today.
Yeah.
Grammy,
Here's
get
the
over
Wyatt
here.
Man.
Grammy never gets to be on the live.
Wyatt got
Let's
him
bring
a new
everybody on the
shirt,
live
too.
that's in the house.
Says keep it awesome. Yep, Grammy's here
There
too.
she is. There's Grammy Karen.
Yay! It's a family event
That's
tonight.
right.
Happy Labor Day, everyone.
Yes.
We hope you had a
Happy
good
Labor
day.
Day.
Yes. Hopefully you all got to spend time with your families too. We had an awesome day. We were all here together all day and went to Walmart, and it was just really cool.
That
So.
wouldn't take me home.
No.
We've just been out here. I
She
guess
said
that will.
on the way home, you can drop me off. I was like, nah.
Nah, we just pulled the driveway.
It's fun. Come to the harvest celebration.
Yes, come to
Yep,
the harvest
for sure.
celebration.
Everybody register.
Wyatt, you tell them you're starting school tomorrow?
Yay.
You show him your-
Raylan.
Yeah.
Yep,
show
show
me
me
your
your
little chin. How good it's doing.
Just now it's kind of like
Yeah.
glue.
Yep, it'll fall off eventually. But it's doing
Anything you
great.
wanna tell 'em?
Everyone's saying hello.
She's the princess.
Get your fingers at your nose. Come on now.
But y'all don't forget to go over to Freedom Homestead
Aw, she said I love you.
Aw.
and to Family Homestead. Check them both out after this. Make sure you show them some love. Do both if you can. You'll love them both. Oh,
Absolutely.
Jennifer Jansen says she loves you all.
Hi, Jennifer.
Oh.
Wyatt, look right here.
Yes, school
There
tomorrow.
he is.
Yeah, that one's recording us. This one we're watching. Isn't that cool? It's crazy, isn't it? I don't
Crazy
understand how it works. I'm so excited he's homeschooled tomorrow. Both my
Me
babies
too.
are going to be home, and we're going to have such a good day.
Yay.
So excited. Also, school supplies were discounted because everybody else is going back to school, so that's fun.
I can
Isn't that
learn my
cool?
letters again.
You're gonna learn your letters
Yes,
this year. That's
you're
right.
going to do great.
Yep.
Gonna have a good day tomorrow, aren't
Wyatt's reading so good.
we? Yep, he's doing awesome. All right.
All right.
Hey,
Well,
we love y'all.
tell everybody bye.
Love y'all very much.
We love y'all.
Well,
we enjoy the live.
No trolls.
No,
That's
no
right.
trolls.
Well, Grammy's over here. They might
Right.
come now.
We'll see y'all in the morning on our video. See you
Yep.
the next day after that. Continue to pray for Florida and the Bahamas.
Uh-oh.
And all those are going to be affected. And say a little prayer for us tomorrow as we start school. We're so excited.
On my hat.
Oh, you
Oh,
want to
go get your hat.
Okay, hurry.
It's right there. It's sitting right there.
Watch the court.
He got a new hat today. He wants to
He
show
did
you
get a
all.
new hat. He's my little skater boy. Show him.
Put it on.
Here, let's show him. You put it on.
Is that how you wear it?
All right, Mr. Cool. Isn't he cute? My little baby dimples.
Ray all jacked up now.
All right, last time we're gonna say goodbye.
Yeah. Last time. We'll
Love
see you on the
y'all.
video tomorrow. We love seeing all the comments. Make sure to comment. We watch everyone. We'll
Yeah.
comment on all of them. Oh, Ray loves you. We love y'all.
Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day. Pray for Florida. Pray for everybody that's coming to
Yes.
there. Bahamas got hit crazy hard. We'll see you all on Freedom Homesteads Live and Two Family Homesteads
That's
Live.
right. We love y'all.
Till the next one.
Good night. Bye.